So, last month I saw that Spikey Bits has a personalized mystery box for $99, including shipping. And I know that mystery boxes are not a very good deal generally. Um, and I know that Spikey Bits has also somewhat of a, let's say, controversial reputation online, especially if you take a look at Reddit. But after spending almost 10 years in Japan, and in January every year, there's a event called Fuku Bukuro, which stands for Lucky Bag. You pay a certain amount of set fee, and you get a bag of stuff. So, being this is my second winter back from Japan, I wanted to do something nostalgic. I also wanted to get a bunch of random Warhammer stuff, so I thought about $100. I know that probably not going to be a good deal, but let's see what happens. So I bought the mystery box, and I'm going to show you what's inside of it, so you can either get your own or decide not to get your own. All right, so I've already opened this, but I'm going to show it to you as I opened it, how it looked to me. So first thing we got in here is a free gift. It's a set of 3D printed Warhammer style assassins. You got your shooty boy, your psych eater boy, and the other two I don't even know. It's listed as a free gift with the value of $35. Next one we have are Breacher boys. Not even the boys themselves, but 3D printed shields. So I was kind of surprised about this one because when they ask you to pick what you want in your personalized mystery box, I chose Age of Sigmar Destruction faction, and I also chose Necrons, which are my main army from 40k, and I'm now building a new Space Marine army, Stardies. So I was like, okay, let's see what they got. Maybe I'll get something cool. Maybe it won't be worth it, but at least it won't probably be something I already have. And in the case of Necrons, I like my Necrons, so even if we get a double, it's not that big of a deal. But heavy boys, breacher shields, these are not Necrons, these are not Space Marines, and they're also not Age of Sigmar Destruction faction. So I'm kind of surprised I got this. It doesn't have a value on it, but we can take a look and see what else we got. Got the Spikey Bits. Let's see, little promo thank you card there. It's like a little postcard. You got this. This is kind of interesting. I don't know if I'll call it useful, but it's interesting. It's a hobby holder model mini handle. I'll say right now, it doesn't look as useful as the Games Workshop one. I don't know why the handle would be like this. That's not very ergonomic when you're painting. Like maybe below, but then you're gonna have to like constantly turn it to get to the right angle. I guess you can go like that, so you got the model supported, but I'm not really sure. I mean, it's $20, and I don't know if I would pay that. And by I don't know if I would pay that, I mean I definitely would. And then we got, oh, here we go. We got a little Spiky Bit sticker. I mean, that's nice. And then this is the last thing in there. We got some Space Marine stuff. Space Marines Heavy Intercessors. Now, I don't have these yet, and these will be useful. And we got $65 is the list price, and that's what they're actually listed on the Games Workshop store. So I know you can get them on Amazon a lot cheaper, but at least that is the list price. So you got $65 and then $20 Now, if you're not including the free gift, that makes $85 right there. So these 3D printed shields would be $15 for a faction that I didn't ask for or don't play. I mean, and then you get the free gift, which also is not a faction I asked for or play. But I mean, they can kind of be kind of fun. I mean, I could put them as Imperial agents into my some kind of formation for the Space Marines. Don't think I would, especially if I'm going to go into a Games Workshop store. They're going to be like, "What's this bunk?" But anyways, that's what it is. So if you add that all together, list price of what they're claiming, it's going to be you got $120 of value, not including these shields. However, only one item in the box is something I asked for. So was it worth it? No, not at all. Was it surprising that it wasn't worth it? No. In Japan, when I used to do Fukubukuro, they would often give you kind of like closeout stuff or odds and ends, but just every now and then you'll get a really cool gift or something that might be kind of rare. But mostly it wasn't worth it. It was just a way for stores to get rid of stock that they didn't need. So yeah, that's 100 bones, and I got arguably $65 worth it. So a third of the value, or pardon me, 2/3 of the value. But would I do it again? No, I'd probably get a start collecting box for just a little bit more. But is it something that scratched the itch of wanting to get a Fukubukuro? Yeah, it was. And, I knew that from Reddit, the reviews of these were not great. And I also knew from YouTube that I was probably going to get a bunch of 3D printed crap. And I'm sure these models, the 3D printed ones, especially this one, could be kind of cool. But it's definitely not something I would have asked for. I would have liked, or if I did ask for it, at least something that's within the factions that I requested. Only one out of the 4 items was something that I can use for one of my armies, and that's a little bit disappointing. Not the value part, but the fact that nothing is what I asked for. Oh, and that's my cat in the background. Hi, cat. So yeah, hope you found this informative. Do you want a bunch of 3D printed crap? Then yeah, you should definitely pick up one of these mystery boxes. Do you want value for something you could probably use? I would hold off then. All right, have a good day, guys.